back at it again, and I've got something a little bit different for you guys today. All right. Now, those of you that have been around for a long time, this isn't very different for you, but everyone that is newer within the past 2 years or a year and a half, this is different. But I used to check out music back before I began this journey of discovering the truth, and I want to dive back into that a little bit on this video. We have Oliver Anthony's Richmond, north of Richmond, but we have it remixed a little bit from a rap artist by the name of Chris Webby, and I'm guessing he completely remixed it, and let's check it out. Like, share, comment, hit that subscribe button if you are new, and with that being said, let's dive in.
It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true.
By the way, this Oliver Anthony song here has become quickly my favorite song thus far. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I listen to the song. I can recite the song word for word at this point. I mean, every single word, I can sing along to it. I was hanging out with some family yesterday and was playing it and, you know, introducing them to the song, and we were all singing along to it. The song's been stuck in my head like crazy. But yeah, so I know the Oliver part, but when we get into Chris Webby, I'll be listening to that, you know, right along with you guys.
But it is, oh it is, living in the new world.
Okay.
With an whole soul.
Yeah.
Rich men know the Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control.
I'm literally getting goosebumps once again. Goosebumps. Look, y'all, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I'm getting goosebumps. I don't know if the camera picking that up. Goosebumps listening to this track. Goosebumps. Legit. This song is crazy good.
Yeah, give me freedom or give me death. To that we pledge allegiances. We the people had enough. It's time we aired our grievances against these treasonous demons. So raise the alarm, cause the pigs are fully taken over on this animal farm. Don't know anymore. This world's gotten too cold to ignore. Shit, is it 2023 or 1984? Thought police up at my door.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
To open fire on me. Or 1984, thought police up at my door to open fire on me. But I'd rather die on my feet than survive on my knees. And please, we know how.
I gotta stop it. I'm sorry because I feel that, and I'm sure a lot of you feel the same way. I'd rather die on my feet than survive on my knees. And I think increasingly there are more people that feel that way, and that's not a threat necessarily, right? But it's just saying that I'm not bowing down to your BS. I'm not going to get down on my knees and crawl around just to capitulate to you. I'd rather die on my feet, standing as a man or woman, than to live on my knees capitulating to you. When I know that you're violating my rights, my freedoms, my liberties, I'd rather die on my feet. Love that. Tell them again, Chris, please.
Me, but I'd rather die on my feet than survive on my knees. And please, we know how they looking at us from up at the top. The tougher they made it for us, the fucking tougher we got. They thought they'd keep us scared forever, but
that's facts. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
They made it for us, the fucking tougher we got. They thought they'd keep us scared forever, but fuck it, we not. We'll send them back to north of Richmond in some cuffs or a box.
It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is, oh it is, living in the new world with an whole soul.
Yes, sir.
These rich men know the Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control.
Behind the politicians, there's a far more sinister villain that's power-driven. Only answer to money is their religion. They controlling the way that we live in, keeping us mentally stuck in a prison, so that the fire they know is rebellion never can spread whenever it's risen. But they've been seeing us waking up, and now they fucking afraid, as we the people get to seeing through their fucking charade. We're being played by these elites who would rather see us enslaved, as they lead us by the hand where the land's dug with a grave. And they could kill a character through stories they publish, or they'll just murder us and brand it as suicide to the public, or an
Say that again, Chris.
stories they publish, or they'll just murder us and brand it as suicide to the public, or an accidental overdose. Print the story, run it, say it's fact so people trust it, accept it, and move on from it. But it's time to pick a side and get to striking a nerve. And any way we're able, I'm fighting this fight with my words. And if they keep pushing, then fuck it, we inciting the purge. And just to think, all we wanted was the rights we deserve.
It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to.
Facts.
They keep pushing, then fuck it, we inciting the purge. And just to
And that's crazy because I really loved the Purge series. I don't know if you guys have seen the Purge, but for those of you that haven't, and once again, this is coming from a guy who doesn't watch movies or anything like that, but the Purge, within the past, I don't know, 4 or 5 years, that's definitely been one of the movies that I've watched. I remember during the Beer Bug, right? Watching that. I absolutely love that. But the Purge is basically, you know, where you get a day out of the year where any and all crime is completely legal. Completely legal. You can go after anybody. Anybody. And it gets hectic. Real hectic. Like people like put, you know, metal doors, you know, that come down in front of their home so people can't like break in that day or that 24 hours or whatever it is. Actually, I think it's like overnight or something. I don't think it's like 24 hours. If I remember, it's been a while since I've seen The Purge, but I want to say it's like overnight. Like it starts at like 9 a.m. or 9 p.m. and like ends at like 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. or something like that. But yeah. So that's what he's referencing there when he talks about we're inciting the purge, or what I forgot the exact line, but yeah.
Think all we wanted was the rights we deserve. Fuck it, we inciting the purge. And just to think, all we wanted was the rights we deserve.
It's a damn shame.
Yep.
What the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in the new world with an whole soul. The Richmond, north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do. Your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end, cause the rich men, cause the rich men.
And don't y'all just love the sweet sounds of those strings getting plucked? It sounds good, don't it? Like when I used to check out, you know, music, that I love the sound of strings so much. I actually went and bought a guitar. I don't think it's in here currently. But I actually went out and bought a guitar. Legitimately. I love the sound of a guitar that much. It's just, I don't know, it's something about them strings, baby, you know, sounds so good, so good, so good. But shout out to Chris Webby. Shout out to Chris Webby. I think that was a fantastic remix, and I think it was remixed well too. You know, using Oliver Anthony. Excuse me. Why do I keep saying Oliver North? Goodness gracious. Oliver Anthony's chorus for his chorus, and then he comes in for the verses, 2 verses. And he actually said a lot of stuff that I think a lot of people can relate to as well, which I think that's part of the reason why this song, you know, Richmond, north of Richmond, took off the way that it took off. Because, one, it doesn't alienate either side, right, necessarily. Although, you know, if you read between the lines, you kind of know which side he kind of leans towards, but he doesn't necessarily alienate anybody politically, right? So everybody can relate to it that way. But then also he says what everybody's thinking. Says what everybody's thinking. It's a dang shame what the world's gotten to for people like me and people like you. I wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. You know, I feel like a lot of people feel that exact same way. Our dollar ain't, you know what? We've been taxed to no end, right? If you're 5'3" and you're 300 pounds, my taxes shouldn't be paying for your fudge rounds. Come on. And I've talked about that I almost cursed my darn self, right? I've talked about that in previous videos. So it's so relatable that I feel like, I don't want to say easy, but it was easier for a track like this to go viral, especially when, and this is my thing as well, when you have a song with a message, it needs to be music with a message, not a message with music. There's a big difference. Big difference. I've heard songs where I love the messaging, but the song is trash. Absolutely garbage. I'm like, I can't listen to this. Like, I'll listen to it once and I'll never listen to it again because I'm here for music. I love the message, but I'm here for music. And he did it in such a way that it's music with a message wrapped into it, right? Not the other way around. Not a message that you just tried to cover in music. Like, no. The message needs to be intertwined into the music, right? The music has to come first and the message second. But he did it in such a perfect way that, the message obviously stands in the front, but it's not overpowering. It's still music at the end of the day. So I think he did a fantastic job of really, making that happen. Because not everybody can pull that off. Everybody, wants to put out a great message, but not everybody can put it into musical form. And he performed it perfectly. But Chris Webby did his thing on the verses as well. As always, y'all let me know what you thought about this one in the comment section below. Like, share, comment. Hit that subscribe button before you go. Peace and love. I'm out.